So good morning, folks. Hopefully you have done some practices up to this point. This video is intended to help you complete this part. So for the element number 27, you have to use the periodic table to take a look at and determine which element it is, which should be cobalt. So cobalt is a C, capital C, with a lowercase o. It's located in the middle of the periodic table between iron and nickel. So it's right there in the middle. What you want to also note is that this has a mass number of 59. So you need to be able to write the 59 next to that because that's the mass number that is given. Also note that the last part, this is number 25 in terms of the number of electrons, which has 2 fewer electrons than protons, which making this element, in this case, an ion, slightly positive with a 2+ charge. So how you determine that was by 27 minus 25 to get that 2+ charge. On the other hand, for nitrogen, which is the single letter, capital letter N, the atomic number should be 7. You have to use the periodic table to determine that. The mass number on this hand is 14 because you get it from here. That is given to you. Since this is a neutral compound, this should be 7 electrons. Same with the next one. If you look up the element with atomic number 3, you should find out that these are lithiums. So there are 2 isotopes of lithium. One is a lithium-7, one is a lithium-6. And they are both isotopes because they are of the same element, but they have different mass numbers due to the fact that they have different number of neutrons. For zinc over here, you also take a look at the periodic table to find out what element it is and also what atomic number it is, which should be 30. I'm not going to write these down, but just make sure you can do these out on your own. And 19F, you should be able to find fluorine. It should be number 9. All right, and pay attention to the number of extra charges and determine the electrons that way. So if it's a 2+, you have 2 fewer electrons. If you have 1-, that is extra electrons.